justly judge our fare. For this, the play that humbly tops our bill, a story of pride and devil-may care, and aptly titled Circle of Will.
The whole thing's crazy. No one's going to get it. It doesn't make any sense.
Oh, are you talking about my play?
Play? You call this a play? No, this isn't a play. It's a footstool.
All right. So it's not your run-of-the-mill play, but I was going for something a bit unusual. You sent that glorious dress to my wife?
I'm done playing female parts.
That dress happened to be the most expensive costume in the play. Brocade and satin lining, hemmed in sequins and velvet.
Will? I'm going mad playing clowns and fools and queens and fairies.
What? They don't understand death?
Oh, I can't.
Okay. Richard. Oh, Dirk.
Yes.
Help me fix the play before Bishop and A would get here. Please, I need you.
Well, I don't need you. I have legions of fans from all over the provinces who come to London to see me in plays worthy of my talent. I don't need anyone. From now on, the Dirk works alone.
You don't need me, huh? Well, you seem to have forgotten. You haven't been doing so well working alone. Look, you hardly have a pence to your name. I mean, look at this dump. I happen to know that you have stolen every piece of furniture in here from the plays you got fired from. Oh, the Lady of the Forest, the Mask of Cupid, Pericles of Athens, and what about these drapes? What production did you steal those from? Brutus and the Boys? And as for your fans, you haven't had a hit in years. There isn't a theater company in all of London that will even hire you. And the last play you did, you were booed off the stage for forgetting every line and missing every cue. Because of you, they invented the hook!
I have nothing to do with it. They were merely trying to save me from my adoring fans who were about to storm the stage for a piece of my cloak.
It wasn't a cloak, it was a sheet. You were acting the role of Julius Caesar.
Well, what's wrong with that?
The play was Henry V!
Okay. Maybe I've had a run of bad luck. You know, a few performances that weren't commercial successes, a few plays that opened to slow advance ticket sales.
They were called flops.
Oh, right. Maybe I've had a run of flops. It's true that due to an overworked rehearsal schedule and last-minute rewrites, I will sometimes forget a line or two. Maybe I am broke. Maybe I have no theater company. Maybe I overplay my part, but make it with shape.
I never said you made it with sheep.
Do you remember that pastoral play I did in Westminster? Well, it was Saturday night and the sheep was lonely. It seemed like a really good idea at the time.
Okay. Let me think a minute. Okay, how about this? Suppose I rewrite your part so you can play a man.
A man?
Yes. I think you're right. We'll go against type. No, I mean, we'll surprise your legion of fans by showing them your versatility. Not only will I make you a man, I'll make you a leading man. Huh? How about this? Now, you know in the second scene, when Gonzago and the king exit with Ophelia's severed right hand on a plate? Yes! Suppose you reappear as a man. You make your usual entrance. And then, suddenly, you step over the dead body of Iago and Macbeth, both of whom were fiendishly slain by those two gentlemen from Verona. So, you see that Ophelia has been chained to the mast of the king's ship. So, you step over the dead bodies of Julius Caesar, Richard II, Richard III. You cut her chains, take her in your arms, and kiss her passionately. Then, in the clutch of the embrace, you realize that the rest of Ophelia has been stretched on the king's rack. So, you sweep aside the mutilated bodies of Oberon and Hotspur. You crawl under the hanging bodies of the happy wives of Windsor. You go around the dismembered body of King Henry IV, parts 1 and 2. And just as Ophelia is about to end her pain by drinking poison and stabbing herself to death, simultaneously, you bolt over the second part of King Henry VI, make a flying leap for the knife, and miss, falling tragically into a vat of boiling oil meant for Christopher Marlowe, Francis Bacon, and the Earl of Oxford. And amid screams of terror and no small amount of pain, you pledge eternal love to Ophelia, who looks on with one tear rolling down her good cheek, which splatters on the strewn bodies of Titus Andronicus, Troilus and Cressida, and the first and third parts of King Henry VI, or the eighth, as you like it. I know how you feel. No, look. This is the theater. Self-pity is not allowed. I mean, how do you think I feel? You know, I'm an actor, and I'm playing the part of a writer, and I have to write an ending to 2 different plays at the same time. And I gotta write lines for other actors to say. You know, they never say the lines exactly the way you write them. That's because nobody cares about the lines. Nobody cares about the words. All they care about are special effects and light shows, car chases, and explosions, 3D. They don't care about the words or the lines. But I care about the lines. I care about the words and character and story. I mean, at first it's just a simple story. 2 people who meet for the first time. And they fall in love. At first it's just the 2 sticks of their feelings just rubbing together. But then suddenly the entire forest of their hearts just burst into flame.
Excuse me. Really? Hey!